keep getting water in my mouth. I don't want to drink this water. I'll probably get Ebola or something. There's the rainbow.
Look all the way to your left, you can see a little better now that we're farther away, that big wooden structure over there. Soda ash, potash, cement, all that stuff's exported out here. Some of it, soda ash is mined, and potash as well, one in Wyoming, one in Canada, brought in by rail and exported. Potash is used in fertilizer, soda ash is used in making glass. Now we've had some fun so far, and we're still a lot more to see and talk about, but all you little kids don't really care about soda ash or potash. You just want to spin and have some fun. And we really haven't done a real whirly yet, so I think you guys are about ready.
Yeah!
You guys have fun. When I was at the dock when we first started. This is what we're talking about right here, right now.
We'll see.
Kids ready?
Not really.
All right, let's give it a whirl.
Just watch your knees so they don't bang on the metal rail.
What'd you say? You want to do that again?
Faster! Faster! That was a good one.
Hey, is everybody good with those? Everybody all right with that? Yeah! All right, we'll do some more before we're done. I'll warn you when they're coming. What do you guys say? We didn't get wet.
I didn't get
Port
wet.
of Portland hooked us up for this. They said, you know, we don't want to get too crazy. We want to educate them on what the port does. And we got a couple of port volunteers on the boat, so I got to make it look like we're learning a lot. Rather than just fun.
Let's study fluid
Send it
dynamics.
back to their boss, and they'll say, hey, you know, they didn't know. No, there's more water coming. Not a lot of wind today. It's really hard to get you wet when there's no wind, but I'm going to try some more. All right. Now, before we're done, to your right here, this is again Sauvie Island. It's a channel 16 miles long, and there's about 1,000 floating homes from here on down on this inside channel. You can just see a few of them. It just goes the whole direction pretty much.
16.
And the only access to Sauvie Island is that bridge that you see downriver there.
Or you can
That
swim.
bridge. That is the only way out of the island. A few years ago, they rebuilt it. It's kind of a cool looking bridge.
Whoa, we got bikinis.
Sauvie Island's a lot of fun in the fall. They have pumpkin patches, corn mazes. A lot of people go bike riding here. There's a little store where you can buy some great jam or a gal's house. They sell lots of stuff in the summertime, vegetables and stuff. There's duck hunting in the fall. All kinds of neat stuff to do on Sauvie Island.
Is it an 8-bit or 16-bit?
What?
Duck Hunt. Remember the game for Nintendo?
Oh.
Hey, buddy, up in the second row on the right. Yeah. Do you mind getting wet, or did you not want to get wet?
He wants to get wet.
He wants to get real wet.
All right, I need you to do me a favor.
He's got scuba gear
See
down.
that little kid in front of you? His mom is back here about the middle of the boat. Well, she plays favorites. The little kid back here, she's just hugging him with a little death grip. She obviously doesn't care about him, just puts him up in the front, lets him fend for himself. Well, he wants to get wet. And with the way the boat's designed and the way the weather is, I just can't get him really wet right there unless you help me. If I go upriver a little bit, you take your right hand, just stick it out over the side of the boat a little bit. Take it down the side there a little bit when I spin the boat, and see what happens. Give it a whirl.
We're a piranha.
good, you can actually shoot it all the way over to that kid, plus get the whole front row soaked too. But you gotta really get your hand out just right, and you're really good with it. And that little kid behind you, kid with the little shaved head there, he can stick his hand out there too.
It's black, real
Then he
skinny.
get you all wet too. We can all like get over
I think
it.
there's one on top of that one too. It's like every one of these posts have a bird on it.
You guys are looking at all those birds to your right. Look at those birds. There's one on every post to your right there.
Yeah.
Those are cormorants, kind of a fish duck type thing.
Wow.
That's kind of interesting. There's a story in the paper not long ago. We do have a lot of salmon and steelhead in this river, especially in the springtime. This isn't Portland stuff. Sorry about that. You volunteers up there. Don't tell anybody, okay? All right. Anyways, the Fish and Wildlife, they've been putting these little computer chips or transmitters in the baby salmon when they're at the hatcheries, because they're trying to track them and they want to help the populations do better. Well, they tracked, really, they put about 1 million of them in some fish up on the rivers there, and they all came down this way. It was all great. They got right to the mouth of the Columbia River, and then they all stopped, just there, stuck. Like, what? So they sent a little boat out there. There's a bunch of sandbars out there, and they found all the little transmitters in the cormorant poop, because all the little baby fish got eaten right there. You see, when they built those sand islands down there as artificial islands to help the habitat, they thought it'd be a great way to help the wildlife. Well, they didn't realize that it would become a nesting and breeding grounds for a bird that is actually introduced to this area, not so much native here, and ends up killing all the babies. So those do-gooders kind of screwed up a little bit.
Just eat the birds.
Cormorants sure loved it though. The salmon sushi every morning, you know, can't beat that. Nice job up there, man. That was good. I should take a video. How to splash your neighbor. That was good. Some people can't have a hard time figuring it out, but you got it dialed in the first time, yeah? Good job. The whole